Have you ever felt completely drained after interacting with certain people, as if they sucked the life out of you? You're not alone. Today, we're going to reveal how to spot and protect yourself from toxic individuals who can wreak havoc on your mental and emotional well-being. Good-hearted people often give toxic individuals the benefit of the doubt. You might think, they seem a bit off, but let's give them a chance, or they just need someone to talk to. But this initial leniency can be dangerous. Let's dive into the traits of toxic individuals, known as the Dark Triad or Dark Empath, how to identify them, and how to protect yourself. Hi, welcome to UQ. Today, I'm going to talk about the Dark Triad and Dark Empath, a set of harmful personality traits that often lead to bad behavior. According to a study by Harvard University, life satisfaction is largely determined by our relationships. These toxic individuals can manipulate and exploit those around them. You might know someone who was a good person but had their life turned upside down by associating with such people. That's why knowing how to identify and deal with toxic individuals is so important. The first trait of the Dark Triad is Machiavellianism. These people are highly manipulative and will do anything to achieve their goals. They exploit others without feeling guilty or sorry. For example, imagine a coworker who constantly lies and manipulates situations to get ahead, even if it means throwing you under the bus. They might take credit for your work or spread rumors to make you look bad. The second trait is narcissism. Narcissists are excessively self-centered, believing they are superior to others. They crave admiration and often disregard others' feelings. For example, think of a friend who always turns conversations back to themselves, never showing interest in your life. They might dismiss your achievements while exaggerating their own. The third trait is psychopathy. About 3% of men and 1% of women are believed to fall into this category. Recently, due to influences from TV shows, movies, and anime, psychopath often brings to mind a serial killer. However, not all psychopaths are violent criminals. Many successful individuals, such as doctors, CEOs, and other high achievers, also exhibit psychopathic traits. Psychopaths are often very articulate and charming. They can hold engaging conversations even with strangers, appearing sociable and friendly. However, they are extremely selfish and only think about themselves. This is due to their lack of empathy for others. They don't care how their actions affect others emotionally. Now, let's talk about Dark Empaths. Dark Empaths are individuals who, unlike typical members of the Dark Triad, possess high levels of empathy. However, they use this empathy for manipulative and harmful purposes. They understand your emotions and can connect with you on an emotional level, but they exploit this connection to control or harm you. This makes them particularly dangerous because they can gain your trust and then use it against you. Why are these individuals so harmful? Typically, we find joy in shared happiness and positive experiences with others. However, those with Dark Triad or Dark Empath traits derive pleasure from others' pain and suffering. They have an inherent motivation to cause distress, making interactions with them particularly damaging. Imagine a scenario where someone is constantly undermining you, spreading rumors, gaslighting you, or manipulating situations to make you look bad. They thrive on the chaos they create, while you end up feeling drained and demoralized. This is the toxic impact of interacting with Dark Triad or Dark Empath personalities. Studies on internet trolls, people who deliberately provoke others online, reveal that many exhibit Dark Triad traits. Engaging with these trolls often leads to increased stress and mental health issues for their targets. This behavior isn't limited to the internet, it can be found in real-life interactions as well. The key takeaway here is that these individuals find satisfaction in your negative reactions. So, how should you handle them? Dealing with Dark Triad or Dark Empath individuals requires a strategic approach. The best method is to avoid engagement. Ignoring their provocations deprives them of the satisfaction they seek from your reaction. To protect yourself from these individuals, develop strong ignore skills, remain unaffected by their provocations. Studies have shown that non-reaction is the most effective way to disarm these toxic personalities. But ignoring them isn't always easy, especially when their actions directly affect you or your work environment. Here are some practical steps you can take. First, set boundaries. Clearly define what behavior is unacceptable and stick to your boundaries. Do not engage beyond what is necessary. For example, if a colleague constantly interrupts you during meetings, calmly state that you need to finish your point and will listen to them afterward. Stick to this boundary every time. Second, document interactions. Keep records of any toxic interactions, especially in a professional setting. This can be useful if you need to report their behavior. For example, if your boss unfairly criticizes you, document the incidents with dates and specific details. This record can be helpful if you need to escalate the issue. Third, seek support. Talk to friends, family, or a mental health professional about your experiences. They can provide valuable perspectives and emotional support. For example, share your feelings with a trusted friend who can offer advice and comfort. Sometimes, just talking about your experiences can make a big difference. Fourth, prioritize self-care. Engage in activities that reduce stress and promote mental health, such as exercise, meditation, socializing with true friends, or hobbies you enjoy. For example, make time for activities that make you happy and relaxed, like going for a walk, reading a book, or spending time with loved ones. When dealing with Dark Triad or Dark Empath individuals, your best defense is non-reaction. The more you react with anger, sadness, or frustration, the more they are motivated to continue their harmful behavior. If ignoring them is difficult, consider learning strategies to sever toxic relationships effectively. A common tactic is the gray rock method, where you make yourself as uninteresting and unresponsive as possible. This diminishes their interest in you as a target. Another approach is boundaries and limits, where you consistently enforce your personal boundaries without explaining or justifying them, reducing their ability to manipulate you. Remember, not every dramatic situation requires your participation. Sometimes the best action is no action at all, just like a boring rock. Thank you for watching. On this channel, we share summaries and reviews on insightful books, along with useful information based on scientific and psychological research. We hope this video has been helpful to you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.